Hello, welcome to a new sketchbook video. Let's see how far we get before my children or my husband get home and interrupt me, but let's see. This sketchbook I've had for a while. I think the last couple of years it's gone like this. I'm not drawing every day anymore. I don't have the time for it, but I try to draw as often as possible. But it means, especially if you have a thick sketchbook like this, I should probably tell you what it is. It's a Seawhite of Brighton that I opened the wrong way around, but it doesn't really matter. And these are honestly my favorite sketchbooks, but sometimes I get a little bored by them and I switch it up, but I keep coming back to these and I still have a stack of them to fill. I've had this one from September of last year to July of 2026, so this year just finished it. And I try to get back to the daily illustrated journaling, or at least a diary comics journaling that I did, visual journaling that I did a few years back. I noticed that the hurdle for me to draw had gotten bigger, and I have all these big projects in mind that I want to do, and I was sort of, I'd never have enough time, so then I wasn't doing that, and I was feeling frustrated. So I tried to go back to more daily, or not daily, like I said, more sort of like normal life drawing what I'm doing and what I'm experiencing. And it was also, we had a couple of quite intense months, to be honest, with our children. They're well, everyone's healthy, but turned out that the eldest, our eldest had some issues at school. Turns out he's neurodivergent, which is a wonderful thing as well, but not always easy. So we've had a couple of intense months, or an intense year as well. So then I sort of returned to this journaling aspect of drawing, and it's been really lovely, to be honest. So you'll see a lot more of that. This was in fall, trying to capture some of the colors. I have a beautiful view out my window. It's not actually that beautiful. There's just a lot of green, but also some boring stuff. But I don't know. I think there's value in trying to draw the same thing over and over again and getting kind of bored with it, but trying to find new solutions to how to depict it. This was intense. While we were at my youngest birthday party, my mom actually fell down the stairs in a movie theater and blacked out and couldn't remember where she was. And that was kind of scary because her Apple Watch had sent me a notification, so I called her just to be sure, and she was completely out of it. And usually I live quite close to her now. They've moved recently, so they live quite close, and the cinema is also quite close to us. But I was far away at that point, so I had to sort of try and get people there. And my stepdad fortunately was nearby, and my brother went and picked her up, but it was a really scary episode. She's fine now, but she broke she broke both arms, had a concussion. It was kind of scary. Oh, this is really fun. I bought a few books. Let me grab them actually for you, since we're doing the chatty version. I bought these books. I actually bought them for my children. I buy most of the books for my children. And they're by Bree Paulson, and I'm loving the art. The story is also really cute. There are only two of them. It's really cute, but the art is really beautiful. I wish I could do more like that. I feel like I used to only draw from imagination when I was younger, and now somehow there's an obstacle there, which is interesting because I used to never have that. And there's a story that I'm trying to work on, which I'll show you later too, which has a bit more of that imagination in it. And it's really difficult, which is interesting because I used to not be the draw from life person. I used to be the person who only drew from imagination, and now that's really changed. Some more slices of life. Some of these I've also turned into comics for my Instagram page. see if I can edit it in if I feel like it, what that ends up looking like then. Because I don't usually just photograph this and put this online. I try to make it difficult for myself and like put this into Procreate on my iPad, clean it up, or like change stuff around. So I'll see if I can add that in, maybe add some comments as well. Here I tried to do some, these are some photos from, I think, Emma Carlisle's Patreon that I went back to and tried to do. I wasn't there for the live session, but I thought these images were really pretty. Sometimes you just want to draw pretty stuff, so here we are. Oh, St. Martin. So this isn't Halloween. It's not far after Halloween, November 11th. We have this holiday, and it's weirdly specific to our town as well, or like to parts of the country, but specifically our town. I grew up here and we never did this, but like on the 11th of November, we celebrate St. Martin, I suppose, and the kids all go by the doors with little lampoons, whatever, you know, like these things. Sing songs, like weird songs that I also don't know, so this is a little awkward because they're looking at me like, Mom, what is this? And I'm like, I don't know. Follow your friends, kids. And they sing and they get tons of candy. So it is sort of like trick or treat, but they don't dress up. But it was really cute. And we do it every year now, and they never get candy. Like, we don't buy them candy. So for them, this is like, mind blown. They get to eat candy. This sketchbook, by the way, I should fix this, is falling apart because here and there I like ripped a page out, which I normally never do, but I don't know, like I needed a page or something, and it's like falling apart. So don't do that, kids. It sucks. So another few like slices of life. Her little boy, his birthday, and he had a hard time. It was really difficult these couple months. And Christmas, we actually went away for Christmas, so we didn't get a big Christmas tree, but we got a little one, which was actually kind of cute. And then we went skiing in Switzerland for Christmas, which was nice. Like, we didn't do, it meant also that we skipped out a bit on the family dinners, which is sad, of course, but on the other hand, kind of nice. Like, especially after the intense couple of months we've had, it was just nice to have, you know, quiet week. Even though, to be honest, like you see here, I always feel like I'm dying when we're skiing. I'm okay at it, but I'm not great. I prefer to draw the mountains rather than tumble down them. I really like these drawings. I was trying to practice trees, as you can tell, and color combinations, trying to inspire myself a bit. I feel like whenever I'm really stressed, I need my artistic practice more, but at the same time, I'm less inspired very often, so then that can be really frustrating. And one of the ways in which I try to deal with that when that happens is try and find inspiration in like other artists. So this is a painting I bought on Kawiki. It's a business card from Marna Lunt. And like try to be inspired by things that I'm seeing, other artists, you know, just to feel like I'm still working on things. We had a lot of snow this winter. It was a really long winter and it was very special. Like, we got lots of snow. We don't usually get lots of snow here in Holland. Sometimes we do, but not that much. And I think it snowed like 3 or 4 separate times. Kids loved it, obviously, but everyone got sick as well over the winter, which is a yearly occurrence. Like, that's not new. Then I got to escape winter for a little bit, but not so much. We went to Lisbon for work for a couple days, but it was just raining terribly. Fortunately, most of the days were just inside. Well, unfortunately, usually that would have been kind of sad, but it was fine because it was raining so much. And then on the one day that we had like outdoor, we were gonna go to the flea market, Because again, I work for an auction house, or an online auction house platform, where everyone's like obsessed with vintage and brocante, and we went to this lovely big flea market, and that day was really sunny and beautiful. Then throughout this time, I've been doing a course, Graphic Novel Your Life with Rachel Ball. Really great course, all online, and these are some of the assignments that we did during class, I believe, or maybe in between, I don't remember. But basically trying to find different ways to like sketch your figures, work on your story. It was one of the most comprehensive courses I've ever taken on how to put a graphic novel together. And I have a script, I have like a good, I think, outline of my plot for the story I want to work on. It's just now I'm stuck at like the storyboarding. It's so much work, you guys, which is a surprise to no one and also not to me, but I just haven't gotten a lot further since this course ended. But I really enjoyed it. I would recommend for sure. Some more updates. As you can tell, like maybe usually in the past I would have done like a spread about one day or 2 days, and now I'm just trying to do like a week at a time and just little slices of life. Some more sketches for the course. I can hear my husband come home, so let's see if I have to stop for a bit. We got our bedroom, we got some really nice wallpaper installed. This is a miniature version of it. Turned out really nice. My husband actually picked it out. This is some more, this is actually part of the story that I'm working on, or was working on, will be working on. Some more difficult days. Wilhelm's birthday. Then in the previous video, which I think no one saw because it's a very different video, I guess, I went to visit my grandma's grave in Switzerland. She lived in Switzerland for most of her adult life and passed away there during COVID, and I couldn't say goodbye, and I really wanted to sort of close that chapter. So my dad and I went to visit the grave, clean up, and I did some drawings. I borrowed some of my dad's old photo albums, and I drew my grandma a couple times in preparation. More drawings. Also gotten really into fashion these past couple months, or actually longer, but I found a new app which is really helping me think about my outfits in a new way, so that was fun. So I've been drawing a lot of outfits too, and one of the first times I used the app was actually for our trip to Milan. I went to Design Week, so Salone del Mobile in Milan. I go almost every year now for work, and I had done like a little capsule wardrobe using the app, and it was really fun to be more creative with my outfits, which is something I really enjoy. And I feel like I'm finally getting over, I don't know, I think I had a lot of internalized shame around being into fashion, and at the same time like not feeling fashionable enough to even say that out loud, but then feeling guilty about how many clothes I have because I do enjoy it, and I've just decided to embrace it. Like this is another way to express myself creatively, and I'm gonna just lean into it and enjoy it because it's bringing me joy, and who cares, right? So a few drawings from Milan. I didn't have that much time. Like it's usually a lot of, like we walk around a lot and it's quite busy. So not a lot of drawings. Some more drawings from my mom's house in the south of the country. We went away for a weekend. She has a little, like very little house, but very cute in a forest in the south of the country. And we like going there. We get to use the place when we want to, which is just so nice. Then here's a few sketches. Actually, the Switzerland sketches are in a different book, which I shouldn't have done, but I thought like, oh, I'll turn this into its own thing. And then the sketchbook I brought was actually kind of terrible. I'll maybe grab it. It's here somewhere. I didn't like the paper very much at all, which always happens. Like, I do this every time I travel. I bring a new sketchbook, and then I don't end up liking the quality of the paper, or it's just different and I don't have time to get used to it because I want to sketch on the go. So that's just to remind me that for our next trip, I don't do anything weird and I just bring my trusty Seawhite of Brighton because I know how it works and I don't want to be surprised on vacation. Some more life drawings. This is a fun one. I've recently started practicing. I started using inks, or actually, I think this is probably not even, these are not inks. Ooh, sorry for the noise. I've been using these a lot more, and I know that a friend of mine was saying like, oh, they're not gonna last. It's liquid watercolor. Maybe they won't last. But what I like about using these is I'm mixing, I have about 10 colors and I'm mixing them into a little palette, so I'm getting the exact shade, so that's very similar to watercolors, obviously. But also I can first ink my lines and then go over it, because somehow with the watercolors I use, the lines get a bit more dull. I think it's because there's white in some of them, and they become a bit more less transparent, and I don't like the look of that. So then I turn my whole way of working around, which is kind of a hassle. So to be faster, I've been trying to do that more, and I've been really enjoying that. Some more life sketches. I went to my mom's house again, this time with my mom. That was my birthday gift from her. It was a weekend away, just the two of us in her little house, because I'd asked for peace and quiet for my birthday. My birthday was in March, but we only planned it in June. It was really fun. Some more drawings. This is back home. It's been really hot, I think, everywhere. We've just been having a lot of heat waves. Excuse me. A lot of heat waves this summer. I think there's another one coming next week, but I've honestly not minded it so much. But it has been really warm. They even closed the kids' school early, and a couple days they closed it completely because it was too warm in the school. The building that my kids are in is from like 18 or 19 something. Like, it's really old. So yeah, that was a little stressful, trying to work with two kids at home. Like, they're not yet the age where they can fully entertain themselves, and they still need to be fed, or they get really, really cranky, especially the young one. More slice of life. Oh, this was so sad. Our cat brought in first it was fully alive and fine, baby bird that was in a nest in a little bird box over at our neighbor's house. It was fully alive at first, and then I I took it from her, put it back, but, well, either my cat or some cat got to it and it still died, which is sad. Got a nice massage. Oh, I can hear my kid. Hold on 1 second. And we're back. Yes, so this was just this month. Lots more outfits. I enjoyed drawing the outfits as well. So I record them in this app, and then I also draw them. Again, this is all done with the inks, and then sometimes I'm adding an extra layer of colored pencil, because I do like that layered look still. Some more ink drawings. I saw this guy. I didn't take a photo of him, but that happened like that week. And this lady we saw in Switzerland, and I secretly took some photos of her because I thought she looked so fabulous on her little scooter. Super cool. Like, that's my goal in life, to be this weird and amazing. This one also I put on Instagram. You'll see, actually, maybe I'll put it in here somewhere as well in the video. This one I didn't edit too much. I took a photo. I did clean up a little bit around the edges so that it's not too messy. Some more outfits. Last day of school, so that was a week ago, a little over a week ago. Last day of school for the boys, my outfits. And this was done from a photo I took. And then some final pages. Yeah, and this is a drawing my son did and something that inspired me. That's it. Another one filled. I think I should be smart because we're going on holiday soon, and I should probably, I was gonna buy like a new one, but I probably am gonna use the same sketchbook again and just bring my trusty materials so that I'm not too discombobulated on vacation. We're going to France this year. Hopefully, because I feel like half of France is on fire this year. So we'll see, but should be lovely. Well, thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed this very chatty sketchbook tour. Ask any questions in the comments if you have any. I always love hearing from you all. And thanks so much. See ya.